sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world.
Okay, so hello. Right. Let's play some JDC more. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go with. Okay, let's go start with. What is this? Let's go first there, okay? Right. This. I'll go with this now. Fantasy. Okay. Put this over here. And then vertic and done. Oh, nice. Now I need to coffee shop.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
And the newsstand.
Feel lost? You can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Newsstand is, where is it? Hello? Where's the newsstand? Well, I passed. I think I missed again. Where is the newsstand? Oh, here. I'm so blind. Lol. Okay. Yeah, it's max level, I know. Okay.
Only the brave will win. That's
This,
me.
I'm actually out of money again. Not a surprise. So in that case, just gonna go here and farm some Denny's. Gonna farm some Denny's twice. Whatever I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna do this twice, yes.
Our champion deserves a rest. Hey, what's up?
This fucking... If this PS5 crashes again, I'm gonna be so mad.
There's more of them! Bring it on!
Yeah, alright, cool. Oh yeah.
Gotcha now.
Okay, cool. $80. 80? Yeah. Did I use 80? I think. I don't even know. Hold on. So what can I upgrade now?
Good day, Proxy. Only you're Ravian. Don't just think standing.
I'm at your disposal.
Okay, I'm out of those. I think I can. Okay. And I'm running out of this again, I guess. No. Okay, now I can use this. Okay, let's use 56. Okay, I'm not leveling him above 56. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I mean, I can. I'm not sure if I should. Okay, let's do this. Okay, ultimate level 5. Okay.
I'm at your disposal.
Stand. Don't just the end. I take a deep breath. Good day. Is it work time? Is food?
Which alias should I use this time?
At least I have enough money for that. Okay, level 10 and 10. Okay, let's go with that. That's fine. Okay, let's go with that.
Let's
A mission?
pick asset confirmed.
I have 2 guns.
I'm gonna lose money again too much.
Accuracy.
Okay. I'm gonna do actually I'm gonna do this. No. I'm gonna do this. I want more money. I don't care. I just want money now. I'm just farming one Dennis today, I guess. Okay, but after this, I will do the story, at least.
Dirty tricks!
Don't ease up yet. There's more.
Good.
Gotcha now.
Aha. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna actually do this here. Let's do this also.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Wanna...
Let's fire it up.
Wait,
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
wanna... This only... We fire... Wanna... This only the break... Which alias should... I've been waiting for you. Wanna...
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
A mission? Take me along.
Let's fire it up. Let's
Actually-
light this hollow up.
If you need help, call me any...
Wanna see?
A mission? Take me along.
Wanna... be my research subject?
Take a deep. I hear the stage calling my name.
Let's stir up some trouble.
I'm using him. Hold up. Wait, what? Nah, not this. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use Bang Volver. This is good. Yes. I'm using Bang Volver for physical damage buffing.
I'll do my best.
A little gift
Perfect.
for ya.
Nice.
Seth, in position.
Bernie, ready to like that?
Sure, let's make this quick.
Seth, in position.
Perfect.
Being happy's what counts.
How do you like me now?
I'll do my best.
Hit him where it hurts.
Prepare. The
Okay.
face judgment.
Hey! Let's have some fun!
Surrender now.
Good.
Back to heat up!
This'll be painless. Psych. Let's rotate. The final act begins
Come on.
now.
Let's go. Ah, that's cool. Alright. Let's do next one here. Ultimate Alliance, okay?
Huh? Is something the matter?
This kind of team.
A new case. Need some... Nothing to fear. The cunning.
Officer 148 will get it done.
Okay, I'm gonna lose this fine.
Let me need a new case to solve. Let me finish my cup of hot water. A new case to solve. Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Where's Sanabu? What? But is Kanadpo better? I wonder. The hell? Okay, I'm gonna use. Like I said, I'm gonna try with Kanadpo, I guess.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
Okay. Cool.
An opening! Don't even try it. You're surrounded!
You can share the load, Juyuan.
No restrictions! Fire
Thank
at
you.
will!
With pleasure. Okay. Wanna run? Hit it!
Oh, let's go.
Tingy,
I'm here.
Perfect.
too far. Have you ready-handed?
Good.
You walked right into this one.
Hands up!
Okay. Who begins? Here comes the first.
Okay, come on.
An opening!
Face the consequences.
Good.
This won't hurt. Not. Please don't resist.
Orders received. Don't even try it. You're surrounded!
Let's go. Nice. Good. Awesome. Whew. That was doing pretty well, yeah, actually, I think. There's one more left. Okay, let's see. So, where's she here? No, no, don't talk to her. Talk to. There we go. Okay. Fool. What is this? Why is the Get this, cool. Yeah, this one I might actually do off stream, I think. But like, I didn't do this yet. Oh no, I forgot about. Shit. Hold up. Oh, I need to buy these. Oh no. Oh shit. What must I have? No, there. 9. I think I'm buying 1 tool. Yeah, I'm buying this. I'm doing this now. Within this the demo. Lol, I forgot about this. Oh my bad. I need to do this now.
Yeah. Ether vision activate. Yeah.
Okay. This stupid play fight.
Of combat. Adjusting for wind.
But
Increase firepower. Fire support ready.
what?
Nekomata,
What am I doing wrong?
ether vision activate. Fire support ready.
What? Why is it not working?
You're in my sights. I'm over here.
There we go.
Engaging head on. Time to pin them down. I'm here.
Okay, let's do this, okay?
Adjusting for wind.
Good.
Supporting position. Nekomata, tag out. Time to pin them down.
Good. Perfect.
Watch out! You're in my sights. Sniper's creed.
And
One
boom.
shot, one kill. This won't hurt. Nah. Don't hesitate.
Boom.
Okay. Bye-bye, suckers. No mercy. You can't pin them down. Fine. I'll make it
Okay, nice. That's it. Cool. Next demo. Okay, for some reason. Okay.
Freeze! Freeze!
Cool. Perfect.
Yep. Drop the weapon. Suppressor K22. Maximum firepower. Moving up.
Good.
Taking the shot. I'm here. Standing by. Stay
Okay.
focused. Neutralize. Send it. Let me give you a little tip.
Boom.
Like this. An opening.
Perfect.
Behave now. Surrender your weapon. Okay. What's this?
There you go. Nice. Good. Next demo, let's do this. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I see. Okay.
Amazing play.
Easy target. Perfect. In my sights.
I'll take it. I'm in. Move it. It's authorized personnel.
Boom.
Eat this. Just try me.
Feel the power of Starlight.
Home run!
And boom.
I'll take you.
Easy target.
Perfect.
Starlight never dies. Don't worry, everyone will get their
And
share.
boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Nice. Awesome. The last demo anymore. It's with Billy. Okay. Let's do this. This demo is not gonna be fun. This demo is annoying, I think, but yeah. That's it, like the demonstration for this character is so bad. No wonder.
The boss is here. What's this? Hey?
Okay.
Easy target. Perfect.
I'm here. Incoming!
Yeah, cool.
Bigger bad.
Suicide.
Stay still.
Roger. Copy that. Fracture.
Good.
This won't hurt. Not.
Starlight never dies.
Come on. There we go. Good. I did it. Oh. finally completed this. Let's go. Okay, now I am continue. Let's continue this. Yeah. Remember the story. Here we go. Wait, also actually I want to do this. I'm gonna do this. No. Controller stop. I'm gonna do this. What is this? Oh. More story? There is more story for. I didn't even know. Really? Oh, oh, they don't give photographs from this. I don't think this is important. I don't know. Do they? I don't think this is important. I mean, I'll see soon. Oh, this can't be serious right now. This fucking bra. What the hell? Hold up. Check something. Okay, cool. Wait, that was okay. Okay, here's next one. Okay, aha. I'm getting free mess again. Airdrop is better for this, I think. Now, 1 minute, please. Cubone. Cubone is Pokemon. Oh, Chansey. Ooh, this might be difficult. But no way. Let's see, Iron Tail. Goldex attack missed. Well, fuck off. Okay, that's okay, nice. Okay, one shot, lol. I one shot it. Krabby. Those waterfall doesn't work because Krabby is water Pokemon. Yeah, so in that case I need to switch Pokemon. I need fire against Krabby. No wait, fire. No, I'm so just stupid. Okay, let's try Rapidash. I'm so stupid, what am I doing? Fire Fang. Hey, fuck you! This fucking asshole killed my fucking fuck. Let's try, okay, Egg Bomb by Skarmory. I'm playing the Pokemon community game now, lol. Okay, it did some damage. Okay, wing attack. Don't you dare kill my... Okay, only one Pokemon left. Shadow Claw. I got Scoomy. Okay, I can do this. What's spamming? Oh, it was 3 hits, okay. And that's a beat, right? Almost. And one more time. And let's go. I beat. Nice. How do I buy coin shop? How do I buy stuff? I forgot. There. Anyways, let's continue the game here. Let's continue, okay.
Leave it to me, Andy. Adjusting for wind. Sound strategy. Engaging head on.
Is our prey giving you trouble?
I'll pierce right through. Ether vision activate. The melody of combat.
Good.
Let's play a little.
Mind the bubbles.
Surprise.
Show no mercy. Leave it to me, Andy. Recalibrating. Can't catch me. Plate on key. Fire support ready. You're in my sights. Adjusting for wind.
You better thank me.
In position. Outbound. I'll pierce right through. Recalibrating.
Gotta
Good.
keep the claws sharp.
Wanna recharge? Huzzah.
Come on.
Time to pin them down. You're in my sight.
Let's go. Boom. Awesome. Cool. This, I'm gonna go into the trigger story here. I'm gonna continue this, yeah. Enter hollow, okay.
We fighting? I've got your back. I am the Eye of Obel.
Does she have maxed out core and skills? No. Maxed core but skills level 10,
I've got
okay.
your back. We fighting?
I see,
I only this the end. We fighting?
Eradicate only.
I've got you. We fight.
This is the path I follow.
My blade is ready.
I might actually do this because
Only the brave will win.
Take a deep breath. I'm curious to see the audience's reaction.
I'm going to try this here because why not?
Looks like there's something here. Is this a communicator?
Proxy, look at this. A communicator left right at the hollow's entrance.
Why is there a communicator here? It doesn't look like it was randomly left behind.
There's hardly any dust on its surface, which means it was only placed here recently. It looks like someone wants us to use it.
Oh, such decisiveness. Following random location info without even thinking twice. I'm glad, Sniper of Liar Squad.
I see.
Liar Squad? What's that? Wait, who are you?
Sniper. Or should I say Charon now? Haven't you shared your past with our dear Proxy? If introductions aren't your strong suit, I'd be happy to show you how. You can call me Grim Vulture, the one behind this string of murders. You see, I've been working my way down a list, crossing off names. And now, Charon of Liar Squad, your name's next.
I see.
Looks like you've done your homework on me. Just because my presence interfered with your plan, you've decided to take me out for good?
I thought you were just going to be another obstacle in my way. And now, with you in my sights, this must be some kind of destiny.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm looking for someone. Given that you're waiting at the hollow entrance they shared, I'm guessing you have them. If you hand them over, perhaps we can make a deal.
Okay, nice.
So your version of making a deal is stalling for time to locate me and lining up your shots? Can't say I'm surprised. After all, that's exactly what I plan to do too. You seem to have rather unique eyes, but you'll never get the chance to hit me. After all, no one's better at counter-sniping than me.
Seems talking won't resolve this, but I'm not averse to using force.
Now that's the spirit! If you're looking for someone, why not search the hollow for clues? Providing you can survive both my attacks and those of the Ethereals, of course. Oh, and I prepared a little gift for all your trouble. I hope you still have that determined look on your face after seeing it.
Wind speed and direction confirmed. Let's keep moving. Wind speed and direction confirmed. Let's keep moving.
Okay, let's keep moving. Okay.
Yeah.
Watch out for Grim Vulture taking shots from afar.
Oh, okay.
Is there nothing we can do?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I found a box. Something feels off about it.
Yeah.
Alright, I see. Okay, fair enough.
You still remember what's inside the box, right? Your loyalty needs cap. The one sticks always more.
Together now. Whoops.
Curious as to how he died? I'll tell you. He took his own life. There wasn't much different from being offed by ethereals.
Quick
Good.
shot! Yeah.
Ethereals had almost completely taken over his body.
Another high-pressure ether tank. And the
Let's go. Okay.
We did it, Proxy. Let's keep moving.
Acheron's favorite gloves. It wasn't easy getting my hands on them.
Hei, vai siihen honka starre referenssiä. Acheron se lol. Honka starre reference lol.
I said it's such a famous, beautiful commander. Even the gloves so stylish.
Okay.
Such a pity. Transformation missing. Don't you
Good.
think that's a shame, little sniper?
Weakling.
Such beautiful hands that they could no longer hold the sword. Ethereal's gnawed off her arms and part of her
Okay.
leg as well. But she still had some backbone. She stood tall, even in death. It's just as I said.
Good.
She died from multiple things. Even the most beautiful flowers will wither without protection.
Boom. Let's go. Pum.
Congratulations! You found the third box. Inside is... Who was it again? Oh, right. A piece of bloody fabric, some Cocytus's clothes, and some damaged engineering gear stained with Lethi's blood. There weren't enough boxes, so I had to cram them together. They're just a medic and an engineer, not exactly combat material, right? Surely you're not mad, are you?
Okay.
Enough already! Using her squad mates, her family to mentally torture her? That's vile. How much longer are you planning on doing this?
Oh dear, did I go too far? My sincerest apologies. It's just, watching you plunge headfirst into my trap was so entertaining. I may have gotten a bit carried away, you know? Relax, the person you're looking for isn't here, and those are just fakes. I didn't actually take them from her comrades. Her comrades are long since corpses in the hollow, after all. How could I possibly have gotten hold of their clothes? Decisive strike to be sure. But as I've already said, your awareness, sight, and experience mean nothing in front of a more skilled sniper.
I didn't expect to kill you so easily. There was a subtle change in your ether fluctuations the moment I fired. That was all I needed. You knowing my past makes me feel sick. But after seeing that you're just a coward who feels fear from another's killing intent, it doesn't bother me as much anymore.
Coward, you say? How fascinating. You were little more than a hollow shell before. But now that you've bared your teeth, You started looking somewhat respectable. I know your composure is nothing more than a facade. You've never truly faced the weight of your comrades' deaths, have you? I bet your mind is now filled with their dying screams.
Okay.
Karen and I both believe her squad is still alive. You can drop the act. Why are you so fixated on Karen? Just because she used to be in the defense force? She has nothing to do with your target.
Nothing to do with it. Then why don't you go ask her about it? What surprises me more is you actually believe her teammates are still alive. Don't tell me she dragged you into all this danger without telling you anything.
Shut up.
If she won't tell you, I will. Those so-called alive squad mates of hers went missing during the fall of the old capital. I'm sure you know exactly what that means. When the old capital fell, countless Defense Force soldiers were either killed by ethereals or became them. The surviving soldiers, struggling to defend themselves, never had the opportunity to carry their comrades' bodies out of Hollow Zero. Obviously, her squad mates, the members of Liar's Squad, were among the dead. But since their bodies were never found, she insists they're still alive. Even going as far as to deceive her own proxy. It's laughable.
I didn't lie to the proxy. They're alive. I have proof. Someone like you could never understand.
I could never understand? You think it's hard to understand your childish thought process? If you really have solid proof, why not tell me? Come on, let's hear it!
My eyes. I lost nearly 90% of my vision during the fall of the old capital. But in return, I gained the ability to see what others can't. Every second of every day for years, I've seen my squad mates. Not as fleeting shadows, but vivid and lifelike. They've never disappeared. They're alive, waiting for me to find them. Why else would I have been given these eyes?
That's your proof? Did you hear that? Roxy hiding in the bamboo. She spent years chasing after people who couldn't possibly exist, all because of some ghostly visions. You'd rather believe those visions of your teammates are real-time projections than accept that they're dead. What if I told you the way I described their deaths before was the absolute truth? Will you finally face reality? Or will you keep fooling yourself, believing in ghosts? I guess you'll keep deceiving yourself. Because that's how you survive.
I'm not lying to myself. I really
want to find your squad mates who have been missing for years and were officially declared dead? You couldn't protect them when the old capital fell, and now you're just making up stories to fool yourself. To give yourself some so-called reason to go on, to latch on to any stupid excuse. You're just a selfish, naive coward who did nothing and couldn't do anything when your comrades were dying. Giving up already? At least you've got a shred of dignity left. Nothing disgusts me more than a useless hypocrite. Enough of this. Time to die, coward.
Karen is not a coward. Someone who'd enter perilous hollows just to find what they seek. Someone who'd play music to console a dying soul, despite the pain in their eyes, is anything but a coward. At the very least, she's far braver than a criminal like you, who hides in the shadows, enjoys torturing others, and is constantly in fear of being caught.
Proxy,
Your proxy sure has a way with words. I won't waste any more of my breath. Just die already.
I've completed analysis of the surrounding fissures. Charon, snap out of it. We can use that fissure to escape.
Fissures? When did you... Still trying to play tricks.
Charon, do you want some hot cocoa? I'm sure you're exhausted after such a tough fight. You should get some rest.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Don't listen to Grim Vulture. They'd say anything to get under your skin. Once we start doubting the truth, we've fallen into their trap.
No, Proxy. I think Grim Vulture has a point. Maybe it's all just in my head. The things Grim Vulture left. When I touched them, I was reminded of the day the old capital fell. I felt the same sensation when I touched an injured comrade. I tried to shake off that feeling, but the truth is, I can't stop thinking about the possibility that all my squad mates are dead.
I see.
Would you be willing to share more? What really happened to you and Liar Squad on the day the old capital fell?
That day, in the first hour Hollow Zero started expanding. Defense Force HQ thought it was just a normal Hollow disaster, and thought they could suppress it with the standard amount of troops. Liar Squad was among the first troops sent there. Before we left, our superiors promised reinforcements would be on the way to support us in combat. So we didn't need to worry too much about facing the Ethereals. But soon after we began the mission, we realized things weren't going to go like we thought. The Ethereals came at us like an endless tide. The Hollow expanded beyond control. And more importantly, the reinforcements never came. The Defense Force troops outside the Hollow soon realized this was no ordinary disaster. Hollow Zero was devouring Eridu at horrifying speed. The reinforcement plan was called off, and the promised troops retreated. Honestly, even if they had come to help, it wouldn't have changed anything. I watched as members of the advanced force around me died one after another, or were corrupted into Ethereals. Our squad slowly lost the strength to maintain formation. I was a weak point in our formation. An ether shot fired by an Ethereal hit my eyes, corrupting them. Because of that and several other wounds, I shortly lost consciousness. I'm not sure how long I was out, but just before losing my vision, I briefly regained consciousness. The last thing my eyes saw was my squad mate standing in front of me, looking back. When I woke up again, I was already back at base. The higher-ups detonated the Shiryu pillars, and finally managed to bring Hollow Zero under control. I don't know who rescued me from the Hollow, but none of my squad mates had made it out. For some reason, the image of my squad mates being the last thing I saw has stayed in my mind. It must be some kind of sign. A sign that they're still alive. Don't you think? They must have continued fighting after I fell unconscious, eventually getting lost in some hollow and losing contact with the main force, left to wander between the various hollows of New Eridu. That must have been what happened, right? The Defense Force? Civilians? No one believes me. So I decided to find them myself. The reason behind these eyes. It's got to be to guide me to finding them still alive. Am I wrong, Proxy? Are these eyes pointless? I knew that's what you thought. Interpreting what my eyes see as proof my squad mates are still alive is just wishful thinking. But if they're really gone, why would I have been given these eyes, which bring nothing but pain? If they're truly no longer alive, how can I apologize to them in person? Tell them I'm sorry. Sorry for being so weak. Sorry that I failed to protect them. Their faces are all so blurry. I can't see their expressions. I can't even bear to look at them. If their final look at me was filled with resentment and disappointment, I wouldn't know how to handle it.
I see.
Kieran, listen to me. Even if everyone else thinks you're wrong, Wise and I will never dismiss your determination to find your squad mates. You don't need to make any justifications, because someone close to us is missing too, and we desperately hope she's still alive. Even if the whole world doesn't understand, we will never give up. But I also think being consumed by this obsession, unable to move forward, that's not what those who matter to us would want.
Belle is right. Listen, Kieran, you're such a kind person. Maybe that's why you feel responsible for protecting everyone and blame yourself when you can't do enough. But you don't have to carry it all on your own.
I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Right now, the best thing you can do is trust us. We can be sure that Vulture hasn't killed the client yet. As long as we have that lead, there's still hope. We'll support you. No one can dismiss your determination or will. No matter how things turn out, we'll stand by your side and we'll face it together.
Proxy, thank you. I feel better now. At the very least, I want to keep investigating. I'm not just going to stop here.
Sorry to disturb you at this hour. Did you go investigate that new hollow? How's it going? Oh, never mind. The client just shared a new location with me on Knock Knock.
They're pretty eager, huh? Which hollow is it this time?
No, it's not a hollow. If I'm reading this right, this location is Scott Outpost.
Scott Outpost? Isn't that managed by the Defense Force and White Star Institute? What's Grim Vulture up to?
It's Remembrance Day. Don't you recall what Aaron said before? They're holding an event right now, and the place will be open to the public.
Trying to lure us into a hollow this time. What's the deal? Are they trying to taunt us?
Whether it's a provocation or a trap, I'm not missing any chance to face Grim Vulture. Proxy, will you go with me?
The login code. I need that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now it's time to. I'm gonna finally read in the code. Reading the code. I'm gonna read it now. Yes. Let's go. What is this controller? Stop controller! Fucking stop! I want snap. I'm. Let's see if I can just snap now. No. Okay. Okay. Okay, so mail. Give me that. Thanks, nice. Okay. I don't want to check those now. Okay, what is this? Perkelut, what? Oh, is this story still? Okay, let's do the story, yeah. Where the fuck all are my viewers? I wanna watch my stream, I don't know why. No! Fucking fuck. God damn it. Chata. Fine Weaver. Fine Weaver. Okay, cool.
Miss, I'm sorry for being mean to you before. Mom told me you were protecting Dad until the very last moment before you passed out. I shouldn't have said you left him to die.
I'm really sorry. Zita was really young when it happened, so she was too little to understand, and I haven't really talked about it. I hope she didn't upset you. No, she was right. If only I'd been strong enough to take down most of the ethereals, maybe they wouldn't have ended up in that situation.
Oh, that's not fair. The old capital was falling. No single person's strength could ever be the deciding factor in the face of a disaster like that.
In spite of it all, you survived. If they were still here, I'm sure they'd see that as something to celebrate.
I've always known the truth. I failed to protect them. A weakling like me survived, and the rest of them disappeared without a trace. This isn't solace. It's the worst possible outcome. That's something I can't face. I've never had the courage to tell you I couldn't protect your loved ones. All I can do is wander New Eridu, hoping to find some trace of them. Even after all this time, I still haven't accomplished anything. I'm sorry. You really don't know us at all. This isn't the worst possible outcome by any means. Styx, my husband, and all his comrades who lost their lives, each one of them left behind their own legacy. Just look all around you. Everyone standing before you is a legacy they protected that is carried on to this day. After my husband passed away, Zita and I received survivor benefits. And with all the odd jobs I've been doing, we've managed to get to where we are today. Styx always wanted our daughter to study art, and Zeta's interested in it too. Now, that dream has become a reality. She just got accepted into the art school in Janus Quarter.
Mom and I have our tough days, but I often think of Dad's cheerful laughter, and that memory gives me the strength to keep pushing through. One day, it'll all pay off, just like it has now.
Thank you for always being by my husband's side, even at the very end.
Okay, yeah, this is kind of right.
Is that Zoe on the podium?
Is she here to speak for the soldiers? That seems fitting. She's got medals after all. But I don't see Jesse or Aaron anywhere. Didn't they come?
Everyone please, quiet down. Zoe, of Nemesis Squad, a representative of the veterans, will now deliver the Remembrance Day speech.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to stand here and speak on behalf of all of the soldiers of the Defense Force. Today, we gather to commemorate Remembrance Day, a day born from the tragedy of the old capital's fall. Many of us lost relatives or friends in the disaster, and I am no exception. Every member of my squad perished in that battle, leaving me as the only survivor. Losing the friends you cherish to the Hollow is a pain that never fades. It's a sorrow that will stay with us, now and forever. However, to the families of the fallen soldiers, hold your heads high with pride for your loved ones who gave their lives. They fought to the very last moment when the old capital fell. Death isn't the end, nor dishonor. It is their eternal medal. They gave their lives facing an unstoppable disaster, exchanging their sacrifice for the world we have today. In doing so, they fulfilled their duties as soldiers to perfection. Without the blood they spilled, Eridu would not have endured, and new Eridu would never have risen from the ashes. In honor of the wishes of the departed, look ahead, people of New Eridu. Our thoughts and remembrance of those who passed will be carried in every flicker of candlelight and in every bouquet of flowers. My speech was meant to end here, but since you all seem quite engaged, please allow me to share a little more. The reason you all agree with what I've said is because it offers a way to step away from the pain. That's what the living do. They seek ways to ease the weight of others' deaths, so they can find a way to start over. This is the new Eridu of today. A huge disaster consumed the old capital, and the people who survived it keep saying things like, treasure the moment and start fresh to numb themselves, hoping to forget the nightmare. No one talks about the soldiers who gave their lives in Hollow Zero. No one asks why they had to die. The brave gave their lives battling the ethereal onslaught, while the weak survived. This is New Eridu, built by weaklings. Its order founded upon their way of thinking. Your applause makes me realize you all accept this logic. Each of you had loved ones who sacrificed their lives in the fall of the old capital. And now, you're thankful that someone has encouraged you to move on from them. What meaning does the sacrifice of those who died have if you all choose to forget? Have you never thought about why your own loved ones had to die? And why no one is responsible for their deaths?
Miss Zoe, there's not much time left for your,
Open your eyes! I'm speaking to those who have lost loved ones! If death is the medal for the fallen, then pain is the cross the living must bear. If you fear its weight and run from the suffering, the soldiers will never find peace in their eternal rest. To tear the wound open once again, so you'll never forget the searing pain! That's the real meaning of Remembrance Day!
I don't agree.
Charon, I didn't expect you to be here for Remembrance Day. How are things going with your search? Seems like you have something to say.
Among the people standing here, there's a woman who raised her daughter with the survivor benefits left by her husband. Another who's been able to carry on with her life thanks to the final efforts of her child. And yet another who's found purpose because of the influence of his late sister.
Okay.
The will of the deceased lives on in every person here. The soldiers who died during the fall of the old capital fought for this. The future that their loved ones are making for themselves now. The old me might have agreed with what you said, but someone taught me that pain and hardship can lead to hope. They helped me see that hope could be inherited, not just destroyed when life fades. That's why I believe the departed didn't leave us wounded or with a heavy cross to bear, but with a melody. Each of us holds a harmonica that plays the melody of life. At first, it may sound awkward, but it will eventually flow smoothly, taking on our own style, until it merges with our soul.
You seem quite certain about what you're saying.
I think she has a point.
What kind of melody is left behind by those we've lost?
I'm not sure. I can't picture the exact melody, but I trust the answer I've chosen. And I trust everything I've seen and heard.
A vague and insubstantial answer, isn't it? I was
Okay.
right about you, Charon. From the moment we met, I knew we'd never really understand each other.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Everyone, I apologize for taking up your time. My speech ends here. Please feel free to continue with your visit.
What do you think, Proxy?
Something was definitely off about her just now. And the things she said, I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this.
You mean about her real identity, right? Looks like we're on the same page. Shielded by her identity as a decorated soldier, she seemed pretty confident that we wouldn't confront her directly on military ground like at the outpost. She arrived so brazenly and left without a care. If I'm right about this, she'll be trying to contact us again in no time.
Looks like you're a little busy, so I'll keep it short. The client just sent me a location via knock-knock, along with a picture of several unconscious, tied-up individuals. I'll send you the location shortly. It should be an entrance to the Hollow in Port Elpis. At this stage, I don't have any further requests. My only hope is that you'll proceed with caution.
A location with a picture of the hostages. Looks like Grim Vulture is losing patience and wants to put an end to all this.
Charon, what's your plan?
Yeah, that is true. It's nice to know. Yeah, I
What
agree.
you choose, I'll
Hello.
stay by your side till the very end.
And you're welcome. Hello, Seven. Welcome. Hi. Hello. Yeah, I am enjoying. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I've made up my mind. Proxy, please accept my official commission. Help me venture into the depths of the Hollow to rescue the client and any other hostages. It's time to put an end to this. It's up to me to stop Grim Vulture. Stop her from crushing everything in front of her with that heavy cross.
It's a combat? No, okay. Okay. Let's do this, okay.
We fighting? Take me.
Actually, I'm gonna Ether and Ice. Well, I will use Miyabi, and yeah, I will do actually the. I will do this here. Yeah, I will do this for this combat commission.
Charon, look! Another communicator.
Another communicator. It's a bad habit for a sniper to be so talkative.
Oh, really? I think it's rather good for my mental health to witness in real time how my target becomes desperate and gives up their struggle.
Do you really still need to disguise your voice? I thought you didn't want to hide anymore, Zoe.
Zoe.
You're right. Seems there's no need for secrecy anymore. I, Zoe, the sniper known as Grim Vulture of Nemesis Squad, send you my regards.
Zoe. No. Grim Vulture. You, like me, were one of the advanced troops deployed to suppress Hollow Zero right after the fall of the old capital, right? Not Cortez and Impera squad. So far, all the victims have been members of these squads. They were initially supposed to enter the Hollow to reinforce the advanced troops. Nemesis, your squad, lacking reinforcements, lost everyone except you in the fall of the old capital. You blamed their deaths on the absence of reinforcements and sought revenge on them. That's my conclusion. Just like me. The fall of the old capital left you entirely alone.
A sniper, the sole survivor, a mere pawn abandoned by the military. Don't you think we're very much alike? The Impera squad member, Nathan, the one you're searching for, he pleaded with me to let him go when I was about to kill him, saying he had to see you no matter what. That's how you caught my attention. I let him live to get all sorts of information on you. I was so curious about you that I even set a trap, disguising myself to get closer to you.
Okay.
It turned out we share the same story. We even got the same PTSD symptoms. After all these years, we still see images of our teammates before they die.
Yeah, no,
it's impossible to erase them from our minds.
Hold up. I'm just checking something because someone had invited me somewhere before in PlayStation 1 game. I'm just checking now. But I don't think I can find this person anymore. I don't know. Trying to find. Okay, I search later, okay. I search later, okay. I continue this, okay.
It's just... You use ridiculous
No, I was checking the PlayStation messages.
Your illusions of your squad mates. Well, I can't afford to be as naive as you. One night, when I was overwhelmed with the unbearable images of my comrades' deaths, vomiting and crying...
Yeah, thank you. Go take a nap. Yeah, thanks for the lurk. You can, yeah, you can. Yeah, see, look, I put the lurk message, it sends in Finnish and English the message. Like, it sends in Finnish and English the same message. I put it like that. With different emotes. That's how I did. That's so nice, I know.
I began kidnapping targets and sniping them in the hollow, watching as they became corrupt.
Yeah, I just like that.
You really think this is what they want?
What else?
I did it like that.
Would they want me to be like you, playing at a
Still
game,
look message.
finding my
Yeah.
missing squad mates, accepting their deaths when I'm done playing, and then forgiving the very enemy who killed them? What a noble and virtuous gesture. Forgive on behalf of fallen comrades, coexist with new Eridu's order, and live peacefully among cowards. It's precisely because you and I are so similar that this hypocritical and cruel attitude makes it even harder for me to forgive you. After our first conversation, I was certain I must end your life myself to prove I'm right.
That's exactly what I wanted to say to you, too. Because we've suffered the same hardships, I can't accept the path of destruction you've chosen. Jesse, Aaron, Nathan, the client I've been searching for, and any other targets of revenge you've set your sights on. They all feel regret and struggle over the choices they made back then. But you can't see any of that. You didn't target the higher-ups who misjudged the situation, the dangerous ethereals who killed your comrades, or the ones responsible for the fall of the old capital. Instead, you went after the easiest targets. Grim Vulture, as a sniper of the Eridu Defense Force, you have failed in your duty. To preserve the will and hope left by my comrades, I'm going to put an end to your actions right here.
That suits me just fine. A sniper should let the gun do the talking. Make it to the deepest part of the hollow alive, and I'll meet you with nothing but raw malice.
Okay, let's see, let's go.
Since you made it here, let me reward you with a few things you don't know. Knox, Cartus, Impura, and many other spots.
Cool.
No, the reinforcements that were meant to back us up ended up deciding to retreat.
Adjusting for...
Relying on a show of hands to vote. That's ridiculous. Our lives were discarded.
Let's do this.
Jesse and Aaron, do you have them too? Or are they already...
Do you still care about them? Or should I say...
I see it.
It looks like I haven't made enough of a threat to your life if you still have the time to worry about them.
It's already shoot. Take the shot. The wind and rain are picking up.
This extreme weather is perfect for sending you to your grave. No one will hear your screams and cries as you die.
Alright. Yo, let's go. We got nice combos. They got nice combos here. Oh, okay.
I wonder, do you remember the weather on the day the old capital fell?
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't heavy rain like now, but the sky... You made it to the deepest part of the hollow one go. Oh, such determination deserves praise! Now, it's time for the final showdown victory.
Support in position. Ether vision activate.
But really, the only way to put it. What sniper would ever confront their enemy head on?
Good.
The core. Swift and decisive.
I've prepared a little gift for you.
And ultimate. Awesome.
The real failure as a sniper is the one who's been forced into a corner, like you!
The wind. It's shifting.
I won't fall for your distractions so easily. What?
I will surpass you with my own melody of victory.
Damn!
And let the wind be the opening notes.
Charon? No! Wake up! Charon! What's this?
Just you? Where's your friend, the proxy?
The proxy went to rescue the hostages. I want to speak with you alone. A sniper should always monitor the changes to their surroundings, factoring the environment into their tactics. Being blinded by the intent to kill and failing to take this into account was your downfall.
Didn't expect to be lectured by a youngster. What a disgrace. When my view was blocked, I realized you'd used the visual blind spot to reposition. So I adjusted my aim accordingly. But I still couldn't hit you.
Your prediction and accuracy were spot on. I was just saved once again by this. By both this harmonica, and by my former comrades.
Are you trying to say that this is destiny? That it's the will of my companions guarding me? I lost to the wave of ethereals, to the military's betrayal. And now I lose to your reckless actions, driven by some ridiculous fantasy. Your fantasy, your attitude, your very existence, and the outcome of this battle. They are the greatest denial and insult to my revenge.
Yet you're emitting a much calmer ether energy now. Almost as if you found relief.
My vision is fading. I can't see my comrades on the brink of death anymore. My wounds are fatal. I don't feel any pain. Relief. It's not such a bad thing.
Did you intend for me to kill you from the start?
Let me answer that question with a story. The first time I saw you was actually during the fall of the old capital. My comrades were all dead, and the reinforcements the higher-ups promised before the mission never came. I can't even remember how long the fight went on. Ultimately, I had no choice but to retreat, failing to bring back my squad mates' bodies. I made my way through one battle line after another. The advanced troops were nearly wiped out. But when I reached a certain front, a small squad of survivors called out to me. Few people can still stand after such severe corruption and injury, but all 5 of them were still fighting. They were protecting a girl who had lost her sight and fallen unconscious while searching for a way out of the hollow.
Okay.
They told me they were beyond saving. And if I planned to retreat, I must take the girl with me. I couldn't turn down the last request of a group of heroic soldiers about to die in battle. Your comrades entrusted your life to me. I was the one who brought you out of the hollow. You already know what happened afterward. It didn't take long for you to leave the Defense Force after you came to. Just like me. I developed PTSD so intense that sometimes I couldn't even hold a normal conversation. But for me, the hardest blow was the death of my squad. To an orphan like me, they were family. If the reinforcements had kept their word and provided support, they wouldn't have died for nothing. Don't you ever have that thought?
To say I don't would be a lie. But I think deep down you know. From the moment we stepped into the hollow, there was no way we were getting saved. Given how quickly the hollow was spreading, and the ever-increasing number of ethereals, it would take the sacrifice of countless Defense Force troops to suppress it. It wasn't something that could have been accomplished in such a short time. The reinforcements would have only been a drop in the bucket. More sacrifices without results. Canceling the reinforcements. Sending the advanced troops to rescue as many civilians as possible to minimize casualties. I think most commanders would have made the same decision.
Objective and cold logic.
I agree.
I understand it, of course. But when you see members of the reinforcements living happy lives years later, can you still keep your composure? I couldn't. Even if the chance was minuscule, I wanted my squad mates to survive. But they turned that chance to 0, and still have the nerve to embrace a peaceful future. I can't help but resent them. By the time I realized what I'd done, I had already taken several lives. When I tied him up and was about to kill him, he begged me to spare him, saying he had something to give you, no matter what. That was when you re-entered my line of sight. I think I've said this before. Very similar. Yet we have completely opposite beliefs. After meeting you, I became even more certain. In the face of suffering, I chose destruction, while you were destined to choose to protect. But you're still entangled in your obsession with your squad mates. If this continues, you'll eventually sink into a void of despair. Your hope is like a bubble, ready to burst at any moment. The version of you I want to kill is the complete one, who can firmly reject my answer.
No.
If you haven't found your answer yet, then I'll be the one to push you forward. I kill you, or you end me. Either way works. But after seeing your growth, maybe I'd prefer you to step over my body. That's the final answer.
Why?
Emptiness and doubt. No matter how many targets of my revenge I took down, nothing changed. Aiming my gun at former comrades, drowning in hate and rage, all it left was a hollow emptiness. But you're different. You've gained unconditional trust from the proxy. You have the courage to fight through my trap. And eventually, you'll have a melody that's uniquely yours. my belief has faltered. I finally remember. My squad mates were fools, just like you. You're right. They would never want me to become this way. And talk about carrying their cross. But in truth, I never carried their will. So be it. Take the hostage and go.
Okay.
The one stained with the blood of others deserves nothing but a miserable end. I'm looking forward to how long you'll be able to protect those in front of your eyes. It can still be played after taking a bullet. Impressive.
This is my final melody to you. No matter how miserable you've become, I'll still remember you. Remember we once shared the same path in life. But in the end, our paths diverged. Your hatred has long twisted into sin. But if not for you, I wouldn't have learned how to hate, or found the true targets of my hatred. I used to know nothing. My teammates served as my teachers and taught me so much. And I think you must be my final teacher. You taught me, in the most intense way, what hatred truly means.
Really? So you found someone you want revenge against, too. That's good.
Yeah, thanks Alfred, welcome, hello, thanks and welcome, hello, welcome. Hello. How are you, Alfred? Welcome, hello. Yeah, of course, you're welcome. How are you? Okay, I need to do some.
Take me.
I have to.
Let's start the.
I'm here, so
I take a deep.
Can I?
All evil.
Okay, yeah, actually, I'm gonna do this. I am maxing her ultimate. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm maxing her ultimate now. Nice. This was better now.
Eradicate. We fighting?
This is the path I follow.
Eradicate all. Only the brain.
Wanna be my research subject?
Okay, I think I'm doing this. No. It costs so much Denise. So much Denise costs. It's so expensive, lol. Too expensive, not gonna lie. No wait, actually it says. Okay, this one I can. Yeah.
Take it. Good. Don't just ask that.
I'm at your disposal.
Okay, I will try to build Lycon at some point. I mean, okay, I have a disc. I have a discs, but I need to level up these more for him. Yeah, his skills.
I shall follow.
I'll protect. Asset confirmed.
my Evelyn is still not built. I still need to build her also. Okay, I'm out of those two. God damn it. I'm building her at some point when I can. Oh, can you? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Priorities ultimate, okay. Okay, we can just couple of levels, okay. Okay, I'm not doing more now.
Asset can take standing. Wanna only we fight. Wanna only eradicate.
I'm here, so we're good.
Okay, lighter skills are fine. Lighter is fine, yeah.
Wanna see
This we fighting? Take me.
So you're the sniper from Liar Squad. It's nice to finally meet you.
And you must be the one who's been searching for me. Nathan, the younger brother of Lethe. It's good to see you safe and sound.
That's right. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you your life, becoming a target of a victim from the fall of the old capital. Maybe that's what I get, not helping my brother and the rest of the defense force back then. When the reinforcements decided to retreat, I spoke out against it. I had family among the soldiers already in the Hollow, but I didn't have the courage to take that step. The one that might have cost me my life. I'm sorry.
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have controlled. You cared deeply for Lethe, and even today you still think of him. To someone like him, who always cherished family, that's more than enough.
Thank you. I heard you've been searching for the members of Liar Squad all these years. I'm nothing compared to your determination. Thank you for everything you've done, but please stop the search. It's time for you to start living a life that's truly your own. I hate to say this as a family member, but back then, they were already...
I know. You don't need to say it. I've been drowning in a fantasy of my own making for years. But it's a fantasy that kept me from falling into the abyss. Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something you want to give me. Is that why you commissioned someone to find me?
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, I knew I couldn't live with myself if I didn't get this to you. So I got on my knees and begged Grim Vulture. Even playing this recording for her, hoping it would move her. Regardless of how things unfolded. What matters is that it wasn't destroyed, and I'm here, alive, to hand it to you.
I see. Cool. Aha. Okay.
I found this while going through my brother's belongings. It's been tucked away for years. There's a recording on it, and I think it's a gift Liar Squad made for you, but never had the chance to give you.
Thank you so much. Do you mind if I listen to it now with the proxies?
Wait, with us? I thought we were just here to collect the commission fee today.
Go ahead. As for the commission fee, I'll pay it to you both shortly, so don't worry about that.
Nice.
Hey, hello? Alright, it's a recording. This is a message from Liar Squad for our little sniper. Everyone ready? I'll count down. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations on your 1000th day with Liar Squad!
Hey, you guys are totally out of sync. Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. She has a strong sense of aesthetics.
But Acheron is also a character again, what the hell?
Combat and her daily life. She taught me a lot about makeup and fashion.
Oh, she won't care if we're a little off. Forget the re-record. Let's just get it done and order the cake. We don't want him to sell out.
That's our medic, Kakaitis. He's usually lazy and a bit of a smooth talker, but he's actually very capable and kind. He taught me a lot about him.
You two, stop arguing during the recording. I've already ordered the cake. If you keep rambling, we really will have to re-record this.
And that sticks. A reliable artillery specialist. He's the oldest in the squad. He loves sharing photos of his daughter and reminiscing about how he wooed his wife. The way he won her over.
All right, let's all calm down. Wouldn't want to get on the captain's bad side. I mean, Captain, would you like to go first? We can edit or re-record whatever we need to.
That's our scout and engineer, Lethe. He's a bit self-conscious because of how his younger brother excels, and he's somewhat introverted. But he's actually very capable.
Okay.
Thank you all for settling down before I completely lost my cool. It's fine. No need to cut anything or re-record. Let's just keep it as it is.
That's our captain, who took me in and taught me how to play the harmonica. And the real Charon. I'll make sure to explain properly to you later, Proxy.
As you've heard, this recording is a little gift from the five of us. How time flies. When I brought you into the squad about 2.5 years ago, you were just a shy kid who blushed whenever you talked to someone. Over these 1,000 days, you've really worked hard to keep pace with our fighting rhythm. You've done incredibly well. In the last mission, I hate to say it, but yeah, I went too far in last time. Thanks for getting me out of that mess.
Not just that fight. Ever since you became a quicker shot and learned to adjust for wind speeds on the fly, we've been taking fewer and fewer hits.
You often worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years, you've absorbed everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures.
Having you covering us from the rear makes every fight feel safer. But you still have a lot to learn about socializing and romance.
Where did that come from? She's not leaving us. Even if she retires, she'll move into my house and I'll spoil her with loads of beautiful clothes. We can talk about living alone in 10 or 20 years. Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, you're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us and even encouraged us in return. But I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive and kind. Every time you see us get hurt, you look like you're about to break. Has our squad motto, having each other's backs, become too much of a burden for you? I get how you feel. When your squad mates trust you with their backs, your first instinct is to protect them, right? But that's not the way it should be. No one can shoulder everything alone. Don't try to carry everything on your own. Choosing to fight on the battlefield is my resolve. Feel it. Share yours with me. And when it's your turn to watch my back, I'll give my all to honor it too.
As long as you fight with all your strength, there's no such thing as failing to protect something. Because your will and our will is preserved and carried on in other ways.
But don't let that weigh on you. Try to trust in us, just like we trust in you, no matter what.
I've struggled with that kind of thinking myself, but I eventually made my way through it. All this talk of camaraderie, of keeping each other safe. It's like a harmonica melody scoring our time together. Even when things change, our tune will go on, and that's enough.
Exactly. Honestly, I'm sometimes terrified. Afraid that someday, you'll blame yourself for failing to protect us and fall apart. That's why I wanted to record this message. Please, don't try to bear everything alone. Maybe you can start relying on us more, fully entrusting your vulnerable side to us. Our will has long been intertwined with yours. We're comrades. This is getting way too sentimental. It doesn't feel like me anymore. Anyway, we just want to see you trusting your comrades enough to share your burdens, even if it isn't us. Finally, we'd like to give you the song that's closest to us. If what we've said is hard to understand, just feel it through the music. Please, enjoy my masterpiece, Homecoming.
Proxy, do you remember? I was once terrified of seeing the look on their faces.
Yes. Can you see them clearly now?
Yes. Crystal clear. As if I've returned to the exact moment of parting. So this is our last glance. This is the answer you wanted me to find. Thanks, guys. For everything. Proxies. No. Lies. Belle. I've troubled you two a lot these days with my personal affairs. Words can't describe what you've done for me.
It's no trouble at all. To be honest, Belle and I have been a bit lost lately because of some personal matters. But meeting you has felt somehow comforting. Don't you think, Belle?
Exactly. We got something out of the experiences we shared. At the very least, it's brought us clarity. I guess our wills have always been aligned, haven't they?
Yeah. When I was trapped in self-doubt, unable to get out, I'm glad you were there with me. You're right. We've already entrusted our backs to each other as comrades. And because of that, because we are comrades, please, hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. I'm sorry, but I've been keeping something from you. Charon isn't actually my codename. As I mentioned before, Charon was my captain's codename. When I met both of you for the first time, I didn't want to tell you my codename, because I thought someone who couldn't. Captain Charon was an orphan like me, with no family to mourn. But I understand now. If I want to keep moving
Okay.
You don't have to tell me right now.
At the harbor, Nathan spoke to you privately. Was he offering you a chance to return to the Defense Force?
Yes. He said he still has a friend in the Defense Force who's currently forming a new squad. And if my goals align with theirs, I could consider joining them.
So,
okay.
What's your decision?
After everything that's happened, I think I do share the same goal as that friend of his and the new squad they're...
Okay.
Your new goal? Are you going to look further into the fall of the old capital?
Yes. My encounter with Grim Vulture has made... I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall. I have a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal by letting the will to protect guide my hatred. I now have a clear...
That's what I thought.
Okay, I don't think there's any lore here. I'm skip. No import lore in this cutscene yet. There isn't anymore. Okay. Let's go. Give me the rewards. Give me the rewards. Okay, I can. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll do this real. Is this? I'll do this real quick. Okay. I don't think. Yeah, this is just. Yeah, I just need to talk, and that's it. This isn't too long. Press the raid button already, or because wait, is she still streaming? Let me see. Yeah, she is good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a raid now. So let's get the raid message here. We are gonna raid Raur. She's streaming Genshin now, so I'm gonna raid her. Yes. Yeah, of course, no problem. Yeah, thanks for joining and coming here. I appreciate you joining. Yeah, thanks for joining also. Yeah, it's great.